My mama's got a gypsy soul. She wants to run away, I know. And as soon as I could walk, we were on the road.
Whoa! How'd that happen? Oh, jeez. That was weird. All right. Hey, welcome back to the Chef Stev. Joy of baking. You know, we're going to make some bagels today. And let's get started. Come on, Ethan, over here. Right here we got, how much is that? 570 grams of bread flour. Right here is our vital wheat gluten, 30 grams. Right here is some diastatic malt powder. And that's going to take the sugars from the flour or the starches from the flour and turn it into sugars for the yeast. Right here we got 10 grams of salt. And right here we got 7 grams of active dry yeast. I already dissolved it in the water, you know, save time. And we got 300 grams of water. All right. And let's get started in the bowl right here. All right, so just start pouring everything in, just like that. Hang on. Make sure your hands are clean. I remember to wash them. And just mix it with your hand. And then we put our yeast in. We're going to dilute it, like always. Just like that. Stir it around. Pour it in there. Just like that. Now it's going to be a very dry dough, so it's going to be a workout, alright? So get ready. Oh, and Ethan might do a backflip later for the audience. I don't know. Maybe take a vote on that. I vote yes. Alright, so we're just going to get this into a ball, and we'll show you when when it gets there, and then we'll start kneading. Alright, so we mixed all the flour and water stuff, and we got it into a ball, so there's some dry flour, but, we got most of it in the dough. And now we got to knead it. And it's pretty dry, so it's going to take a long knead. So you can just throw that gym membership into the trash, huh? No more DOS rec, just knead the dough. So we're going to knead this until, come on Adam, over here. As you can see, it's really rough right here. And, when we're done, after we're done kneading, which take like 15 minutes maybe, it's going to be really smooth. And we'll show you that in a little bit, all right? So, okay, so, while you're kneading in here, you got to make sure you don't just go all the kneading in one hand because, you got to switch off. Otherwise, you'll end up all jacked with one arm and then you're skinny on the other arm. And, we don't want any weird accusations, any people jump into conclusions. So, make sure you're switching and doing everything even. Okay, so we've successfully kneaded the dough. Now, come on, Farley, let me show you the difference. Now you can see, much more smooth. And usually when we do a dough, we would do a window pane test, but this dough it's too dry for that. All right, it'd be too hard. Look, I'll show you. It's kind of hard to do the window pane test, because it's just it's so strong, and then it just wants to tear. Anyways, well, that's pretty good. Yeah, see, it just wants to tear. But so with a really dry dough like this, we're just going by feel, and when you poke it, it springs back. Okay, and that's when we know we're done. So what we're going to do with this, we're going to just cut the bagels right now. So we're going to divide this into 8 pieces. It should be, we'll divide it into 8 pieces and we'll tell you later, all right? All right, so we divided the dough and it came out to 115 grams per piece of dough, 8 pieces. All right, and now we're going to pre-shape the dough before we actually form the bagel. Now, there's 2 ways to form the bagel. You punch the hole right through it, and then you spin it around your fingers like that, and that's an easy way. And then there's also, you roll it into a rope and then grip it with your hand like that and, make a bagel like that. So I'm going to show you both ways. So, actually, I'll show you both ways later. But first, we got to pre-shape it, all right? So, for the punch through the hole and then spin around your fingers. We're just going to go a round shape, just like that. And the way you do that is you use kind of the stickiness of the dough. I mean, if it's not that sticky, you can get some water on your hands. Get some water in your hands, make the dough a little more sticky, and then it'll start to roll. And you just press against the counter and pull away from it, and then just keep pushing and pulling on the dough, and then you'll just be with a round ball like that. Now for the bagels, where we're gonna roll them out, we're just gonna roll it up like this, just like that. Simple. And I guess we'll do half and half. So we'll do 4 of these and 4 of these balls. Okay. Hey, pay attention. Now it's time to form the bagels, all right? All right, and we're going to take our, hey, come here. Adam. All right, we're going to punch a hole through them right now. And we're just going to go, just put your thumb right through it. And just make a hole like that. And then you get it between your fingers and you just roll it and try to make it an even thickness all the way around. And you just keep going like that. And there you go. Are you going somewhere, Ethan? Oh, he left. All right. So there's your one bagel, and now we're gonna roll out a bagel. Here we go. So we're gonna roll it out with our hands. Make sure to get it all nice and even, like that. Get it about, what do you say, 12 inches? That's 12 inches, I guess. Get about 12 inches, or, just around your hand. And we're going to do a little twist in the dough. And that's going to ensure that it's nice and chewy, which is what you want in a bagel. So you just go around your hand like that, and you just squeeze it. You make a muscle. You just squeeze it. And then you roll it in your hands to, fuse them together like that. And then there's your one bagel. Now the difference is, this is going to be a lot more chewy because, we twisted it and, it's, the dough's really tight right there. And this one, the dough's going to be really relaxed and it's not going to be as chewy. And once you get all of them done, you put them in the fridge, let them go overnight, and then they'll be ready to bake in the morning. So we'll get them all done and then we'll put them in the fridge. And see you all tomorrow morning. Good morning, everybody. As you can see, it is very early outside. It's like 4 o'clock in the morning right now. And but we're up making bagels. So we took these out of the fridge, and right out of the fridge. Don't even let them come to room temperature. And we got some boiling water over here. And what we're going to do, come on, Farley, don't be shy. Let me turn the light on for you. And so we got boiling water, and what we need to do is we need to bring the acidity level down. Or no, the pH level down. Wait, no. It's up. Go up. We need to go up with it. We need to go pH level up to make it more alkaline. And that'll make the bagels even more chewy. So, a tablespoon of baking soda. All right. Ooh. Ooh. Science. And then we're also going to do a tablespoon of sugar because that just helps it brown in the oven. And we're just going to stir this with some chopsticks. Just like that. Make sure it's all even. Oh, that reminds me. I also got the oven preheated to 425 degrees. And take a look at it. I got a little pan of water in there. And that's going to create steam while the bagels are in the oven so that they expand just a little more in the oven. And so what we're going to do, we're just going to pop these right in. Oh, excuse me. Just go right here. And I like to get a pan that, it's got a big mouth. So you can fit more in there. And we're going to go a minute per side. And after a minute, you're just going to, I like to use the chopsticks because then you can just flip it like that. and we're just gonna go a minute per side like that. All right, just keep on flipping them. All right, and we're gonna flip all of them, and then we're gonna show you when we put them in the oven. All right, so we boiled all of them. We got them all in our sheet pan. Now all we gotta do is put them in the oven. And they look all wrinkly and ugly right now, but they'll come to life in the oven. So especially since we got that steam in there, you know, that's the secret. And then we're just gonna right in the oven right there, and we're gonna do 10 minutes on one side. We're gonna take it out, and then we're gonna flip all of them. We're gonna go 10 more minutes, and then we're gonna take it out again, flip all of them again, and we're gonna go 5 more minutes. All right. So right now we're gonna go 10 minutes, and we'll see you, you know, when it's done. Okay, so that's Ethan. We pulled the bagels out of the oven after flipping them, and nice and even, nice and golden brown. And we cut it into one, and you know, they're nice and, come on Adam, come on. Nice and dense right here, and when you bite into it, really chewy. It's crunchy now, but it'll soften up if you let it sit out. And you know, you can put cream cheese, jelly on it, peanut butter, I don't know. Anything you want on a bagel. Everything. Hang on, I'm chewing on the bagel. Alright. Anyways, that's it. That's how you make bagels. Pretty simple. And remember to like and subscribe for Chef Steph. And if this video gets 20 likes, Ethan over here is going to do a backflip in the next video, which will be, I don't know yet. But I'll see y'all next week.